Hello everyone. It is now day 5 of the reading rush, and I wanted to kind of just do like a little get ready with me as I did a recap of my books. This is what I look like when I wake up. I took a shower, my face is all red, it's not moisturized yet. Kind of look like Post Malone, like I have a Post Malone thing going on. I'm gonna take these out. This is how I let my hair dry. So I washed my hair yesterday, and because I wasn't going anywhere, I just left them in all night, and it probably wasn't such a good idea, but I'll show you how I kind of just revamped them a little bit. And then we're gonna do a little bit of makeup. I don't really wear much makeup anymore in the summer because it's just so hot out and I just sweat it all off. So today I'm also wearing my glasses. So I don't like to wear much eye makeup when I wear my glasses because it gets in my eye and then it's irritating. So here is my hair. Wow. I love it. I love doing braids. So easy. So whenever my hair is wavy, this is how I get it. And it depends, like if you do it when it's wet, it definitely comes out a lot tighter than if you were to do it on dry hair. But even on dry hair, it comes out really nice. Dish. Okay. Very curly, very curly. So, how is everyone's reading going? Mine's great. I still haven't finished anything else. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Definitely sucks. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, all right, so we're gonna start with my face because I'm gonna finish my hair after it kind of just settles a little bit. So normally I put on, when I get out of the shower, I put this Hydro Gel Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid on my face because I'm getting old. I'm 30. Well, I'm 31. So I usually put this on just for some extra hydration. Makes your face really supple, like bouncy. So, and I put a whole lot on because my face just sucks it up. I have really dry, I have combination skin, but like in the summer, my skin is just so dry. So it really needs the hydration. Put a little bit on my neck. Yeah, okay. So, and then right on top of that, I use my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I just absolutely love this spray. And I really can't see what I'm doing because I don't have my glasses on or my contacts in. I'm doing this blind, guys. This is gonna be great. I just swallowed a whole bunch. So let's talk about To Kill a Kingdom a little bit. I really am loving it because I've been in the mood for a fantasy recently, and it is a standalone, so that's an exciting thing. I'm about 70% done with it. I'm pretty far into the book, and it's great. It's just a typical YA fantasy. It's a retelling of The Little Mermaid, so I absolutely love the little elements that are in there. I love how they kept Lyra, her name is Lyra, they kept her hair red, so you're kind of picturing the Little Mermaid, but you're picturing a more badass type Little Mermaid. And also she goes from having her fins to having legs, and she is on this pirate ship with this guy who is the prince, and she's trying to steal his heart, but he saves her life, and it's kind of like a hate to love romance. And I've been buddy reading this with Allie, and I brought up to Allie that I picture Elian as Aladdin. So it's like the Little Mermaid and Aladdin. It's really cute. I don't know why I picture it that way. I think because they describe his world almost like an Egyptian type of world with like golds and pyramids and like all that stuff. So I picture more of an Aladdin type character, but an Aladdin pirate. So I'm enjoying it. I am. It's great. It's a fun little read. I wouldn't say it's the best book in the world, but it's definitely getting me out of my like YA fantasy reading slump that I've been having. So next, I use a beauty blender to put on my foundation. And yes, I am one of those people that put foundation on before I do anything else because I have such uneven skin. I have rosacea, if you couldn't tell. So when I don't have face makeup on, I'm like patchy red and it's just really annoying. So I use the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. And right now I'm a little bit darker, so I use it in the natural beige. Is it focusing or am I just still blurry? I can't see anything. Sorry, guys. And this is in natural beige, yes. So I use a dry beauty blender. I used to use wet, but I noticed in pictures my face looked really patchy. So someone told me to use a dry beauty blender, and it works, but it just stays dirty all the time. Like, I swear this isn't dirty. I washed this like 2 makeup sessions ago. It's like gross. So I put it on the beauty blender because if I put it on my face, I feel like I put too much on my face. And I like to wear a lighter foundation. So we're just gonna pat. And it always looks so yellow, this foundation, for some reason, once you put it on. But as it dries and oxidizes, it totally just melts to your face. But I need a little bit of that yellow to correct the redness in my face. So if you too have rosacea or any type of like uneven skin, definitely get a yellow based foundation. It'll just cancel out all the red. So then I just take it to my neck and it looks like I'm just painting my face on. Oh. So from what I know, I'm pretty sure To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo is a debut novel and it is a standalone. I don't think she's going to be continuing like a series or anything with it, but I'm glad I picked it up for the readathon because it is a fast book. So if you are looking for like a fast fantasy read, I highly suggest picking up To Kill a Kingdom. And then obviously you guys know I kind of DNF'd The 10,000 Doors of January just for now. It's not a bad book. I just don't want to read it fast, and with these readathons, like, you have to like flip through books fast, and I just don't have the time for that, nor do I want to ruin my experience with the book. So I really want to get like a full honest opinion on the book and not just like base it on because I'm tired of reading, basically. So I'm still reading it. I'm just not including it in this readathon anymore, or like I will, but I know I'm not going to finish it for this readathon. And then I am almost done with Death Note, which if you didn't know this already, Death Note is basically a book about this kid who this book called Death Note lands in his hands, and if you write in the book someone's name, they die. So he got this great idea where he's gonna watch the news, and if there's, you know, bad guys out there that are on the loose or whatever, he writes their name down in the book, and then they drop dead of a heart attack. So he basically is playing God, and he feels that the bad guys should die and pay for their crimes by death. But in that situation, you know, he's the evil one, because he's playing God. And that's basically what Death Note is about. Like, if you had the opportunity to play God, like, what would you do? Would you handle it like that? It's definitely interesting, and I have a hard time rating mangas anything lower than a 5. I feel like they're all just so entertaining, and their storylines are like freaking fantastic. It could be because of the pictures, I don't really know, but oh, by the way, my concealer is Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Neutral. It's pretty light on me, but I really don't care because as it oxidizes, it's perfect. But in the viewfinder, from what I see, I look very white under my eyes. But I also have a lot of bags because I'm tired all the time. So that's what I do. And then next up are my eyebrows, which I need to get my eyebrows done. I haven't done them in a really long time, but I'm trying to grow them out because this one is always a different size because I have a scar here and right under here in my eyebrow, so hair doesn't tend to grow. So I have two different shaped eyebrows. I love this eyebrow, hate this eyebrow. So I just feel like it makes my face look like lopsided, but can't help that, you know? So I need a close-up mirror to do this because I can't see. My foundation looks good. So I'm using the, I'm so bad at this. I've never done the Get Ready With Me. I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown because my roots are ashy. And as a hairdresser, you would think that I'd be able to get my hair done. And I'm not. I haven't got my hair colored, like highlighted, since April. And it's now almost August. So I need to get my hair done sometime next week. Hopefully someone has time for me because this is ridiculous. So I got my blood test results back this morning and everything is fine. So I just have been getting really oversensitized, I believe, at work. And also, I think it's just stress that gives me these headaches. It's like tension headaches. So I just have to like log it basically and just see, you know, when I get the headaches the most. It could also be hormonal. So my doctor said to take like Midol around those times, I guess. But really, I also gained a lot of weight in the last year. I've been just like binging, and a lot of you guys don't know this, but I went through a time in my life where like I did lose a lot of weight, but I became obsessed with it, which a lot of people call an eating disorder. So I am very sensitive towards food. I have a very bad relationship with food, and I tend to, you know, binge. I definitely binge eat, and then I get obsessed with losing weight and I can harm myself. Not that I got too skinny to where it was like I was not okay, but you know, as girls, we are our worst enemies. We are our worst critics. And what we see in the mirror sometimes is not what other people see. And we just have to accept ourselves and always just strive to be a better version of yourself. Doesn't mean that you have to be so skinny and obsessed with food and be careful what you're putting in your mouth, but you should just be conscious of what you put in your mouth, basically, food-wise, and just know that you could harm your body and your mental state. So yeah, it's a whole thing, and I've definitely grown past it, and I know I never want to get to that point ever again, and I'm good. I just need to focus on working out again and filling that into my schedule because I slack with that, and I think I'm finding a hard time balancing like this with work and everything. So yeah. So I just gotta find a good balance, and I gotta wake up early and get better sleep. You know, Jess and I have fallen into this pattern where we like stay up till midnight every night, just because that's like what happened when we first started dating. And I think we just need to get on a better schedule. We're both getting older. We need to go to sleep at a decent time and not stay up all night just to watch TV with each other. So when we live together, that will change. Like, it'll be easier. And hopefully he understands that, because I need to be happy with myself. And if I'm not happy with myself, how can we be happy together, right? So obviously we are great, and we're, you know, he's so supportive. So we discussed that, and he supports me, and whatever we have to do, we do, and that's it. It's just hard when you don't live in the same house and you spend like every day with someone, you kind of just fall into the same routine and then you get lost in it. And in the process, you don't want to lose yourself. You just don't. But it happens sometimes. It does. So we're working on that. And sorry for this little heart to heart, but I like to fill you guys in on like what's going on in my life. And it's not that big of a deal, but that's kind of like my struggle right now. And obviously the reading rush, trying to read 7 books in a week, that's not happening. I'll be lucky if I finish To Kill a Kingdom and Death Note. So that'll bring me to 4 books, but 2 graphic novels and 1 manga and 1 novel. So I don't think that's bad, right? That's not a bad thing. Hello, so I had to take a phone call. So in the process, I continued to do my mascara because I didn't want it to dry. So I just wanted to show you guys. I use the Lashsational eyelash mascara. And I think I use it in the Blackest Black. I can't even see that. Yeah, I think it's the Blackest Black. Whatever the Blackest Black is, Glam Black, Black, whatever, I use that. And I just do a couple layers of mascara because you can see I like them like spidery. I know that's not like the look anymore, but I just feel like I look more awake when I do it spidery. And then I don't have to put as much like eye makeup on when I do like a heavy mascara. And then I get shit all over my eyelids all the time, but I just clean it up with a Q-tip. But so you know you're getting your whole eyelashes if you like get it all over your lid too, you know? And then I used to do makeup, but fell out of love with that a long time ago. And then I gotta find a Q-tip, which usually I use a dirty, disgusting Q-tip that I have in here and just take layers of it off and just make it to a point. Wet it a little, you know, and just kind of go over the waterline and clean it up. And sometimes I get it all and sometimes I don't, but I don't really care. Anyway, getting back to reading. I don't even know where I left off because I got a phone call. But I think the reading rush is just hard. And it's hard for people that work full-time. And I'm trying to do these vlogs every day too, which I enjoy. I'm actually really enjoying doing vlogs for you guys 100%. I think it's so much more fun because I could totally be myself a little bit more in vlogs. And I could just talk about whatever. And you guys, I just feel like I'm talking to you guys. So it's nice. So yeah, so that's my eyelashes. And then I just take some Hoola bronzer and like this Kat Von D like brush and just kind of contour just a little bit. I can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Looks a little heavy there. Then I go under here to get rid of my my double chin, you know. Kind of make it look a little sharper under here. That was a face. That was a face. And here, just make me look like I took the sun a little bit, even though I'm so pale. And there's that. Then I use this Kylie highlighter, and this is in Princess Please. Now, I don't hate on the Kardashians. I think that they are great businesswomen, and they are marketing and literally taking over the world. So I give them props because they know how to make business work. Whether it's from a sex tape or not, they're making money. So I give them props. And especially Kylie, she works hard. And that's it. And I use blush. I'm so bad at this. I use blush from this Anastasia blush palette. And this is basically no, Rose. Rose is the blush that I used from this palette. It's really pretty. It has like, you know, 3 different shades. I don't really ever use this one, but these 2 I use. And that is how I do my makeup for work. Really quick, really easy. As long as I got my brows and my eyelashes on, I'm good. So I'm just gonna fix my hair a little bit. So I'd love to know what you guys are reading and what you've read so far for the reading rush, because it's been crazy. I feel like no one's really reading much. So I have this little mini, there's just water in here, but I have this little mini spritzer, and I just like to re-wet like my hair just a little bit when it's like this. It's like so curly at the bottom. And it just gets rid of the dent that I probably have in the back of my head, the separation from the two braids. And it reactivates the curl cream that I put in my hair before I braided it. So this is what I normally do. And then I take this Amika Mousse plus size, really pretty bottle. Love this. It doesn't make it too crunchy, but it does like just kind of give it a little bit more lift, because my hair's so long now and I have no volume to it whatsoever. So this just plumps it up a little. Just like in the 90s where we like scrunched our hair. That's what I do. And I used purple shampoo yesterday to wash my hair, so it came out nice and blondie. It's like a toner, but I really need my roots done bad. Like, holy cow, I'm half a brunette. It looks like I have an ombre, but that's not what I was going for. So anyway, I have work at 12. My reading plans aren't that exciting for today because I'm working till 6. 12 to 6 is an easy shift, but I don't know what I'm gonna read at all. I'll probably finish Death Note at least today. But To Kill a Kingdom, I'm waiting on Allie. I don't want to like go ahead too much on her because she's not doing the reading rush, so I don't want to stress her out if she hasn't read much more of that just yet. So I'll finish Death Note, and then I don't know, maybe I'll read a little bit of the 10,000 Doors of January, or I'll watch Death Note on Netflix, which the first time I watched that, I fell asleep, so I don't even know the storyline at all from the movie. So I'll watch that maybe on Netflix with Justin later before we go to bed. That's it. That's it for now. So thank you for listening to me ramble during this little get ready with me. I just did get new glasses, so that's why I am wearing it today. I usually don't like to wear glasses when it's sunny out because the glare bothers my eyes, but these have the blue light corrector, and they kind of do help as like sunglasses, but the fluorescent lighting in my job really bothers my eyes, so wearing glasses is just better for me at work and for like dealing with the chemicals and stuff too. So they came out, they're really cute. I like them. They're a little bit of a cat eye, half tortoiseshell and half all black. They're really cute. I'm going to finish getting ready for work, get my lunch together, and head out the door. Unfortunately, this is life. I cannot wait for the weekend, and I have vacation in a week and a half, which I cannot wait for. So that is it. That's all I have for you now. I'll check back in later if I read some more. Maybe I'll read something at work if I have time, but usually Fridays I don't really have much time. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, it is still day 5. I just got home from work and I'm just chilling in my bed for a second. I'm still in my work clothes. Got my cute little lacy boho top on. I love this shirt so much. I got it from Three Birds Nest. Everything I have on is from Three Birds Nest. This necklace, well, my earrings are Alex and Ani, which are really cool. They have like little yin-yangs. Love them. I used to have gauges. Well, I still kind of do have gauges, so when I wear hangy ones, my ears stretch a whole lot. But I shrunk my ears a little bit smaller than what they were because I grew up. Let's do a reading check-in. I don't know if it's me or it's just the books that I'm choosing for this readathon, but like Wilder Girls by Rory Power is not what I expected whatsoever. I am feeling like, I don't know, I feel like I'm missing parts of the story. I don't know much about this Tox. I don't know much about these characters. It starts off like I should have read 50 pages already. Like, I don't know what's going on. And I'm just kind of lost. And I don't want to DNF another book, so I have the audio for it. But it's just not what I thought it was going to be whatsoever. And then I just watched Chelsea's day 4 vlog, and she said that it should have been 50, like another 50 pages, that the ending was crap, so she gave the book a 3. So that kind of sucks. Like, bad. Sorry, I keep looking at the viewfinder, but it just keeps trying to focus on me for some reason, so. Anyway, but I did come home to some weird book mail, and I'm excited, but I'm also really fucking let down, okay? Alright, so there was a package from Macmillan, and it said Flatiron on it, so I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, I open it up and I see a congratulations, 9th house, right? I won a keychain for 9th house, which is really cool. Like, cool swag. I love it. I know I'm gonna love the book. Serpent, the YA Serpent, and it says 9th house on the back. I mean, it's cool, but dude, send me the book too. Don't just send me the keychain. I'm just so, I know I sound like a brat. I am being a brat, but I just want this book so bad, and I just want to read it, and I want to review it for you guys so bad before it comes out. But all I got is a keychain. That's all I won. I tried to get an ARC and I got a keychain. But it's cool. I probably will put it on my keys. I probably will. But yeah. So it says here, please enjoy this custom keychain to use while you wait to read your copy of Leigh Bardugo's 9th House, coming October 2019. I don't want to wait anymore. Feel free to share that you're a winner with all your friends on social media using hashtag 9th House and hashtag Leigh Bardugo. Don't forget to tag us on Flatiron Books. Enjoy, Flatiron. You know what would make me really enjoy this keychain? If you sent me the book too. That's okay. That's alright. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on because I'm really freaking bitter about this. Yeah, so Wilder Girls, it's not that good, and it is an author's debut. It reads like an author's debut, and that's okay, and I was all for it, but it's not what I thought it was going to be, so yeah, I'm a little disappointed. So from what I've read so far, it's definitely like a 2.5, 3-star book. I'm just not into, see, all the elements I would have loved, like this toxic outbreak, this body horror stuff with like a girl who has one eye, and like weird shit just starts happening to people's bodies. I'm down for that. Really cool. I read horror books, but it's just not, there's just not enough substance there. I'm just not following at all. So yeah, anyway, so on another note, I finished Death Note. Yay! And I loved it. I really did. I'm going to continue with the series. I have volume 2. Read it now, but I'm going to continue the series because I am enjoying it, and it's a really cool concept. Definitely not something that we have yet. It's definitely an original story, and yeah, so I'm probably gonna rewatch the Netflix movie since I did fall asleep the first time I watched it. So I'm looking forward to actually watching the whole thing and see if there were things changed, and I want to see who plays the characters now that I know the characters really well. Yeah, so I love Death Note. 5 out of 5 stars. So that's 3 picture books basically that I finished. I'm not done with To Kill a Kingdom yet. I'm pausing that so Allie can catch up, and because we are buddy reading that, but she's not participating in the reading rush, so I'm trying to think what book I can finish in the next 3 days, right? Because the reading rush is over Sunday. So what can I read? Should I just stick it out with the 10,000 Doors of January and see how far I can get? Because I'd rather read that than Wilder Girls, honestly. I really would. So maybe that's what I'll do, so I can finish it. Very indecisive. Very, very indecisive. I also have The Bookish Life of Nina Hill, which could go for the more than 5 words in the title. But why am I going to change my TBR again? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think that's it for now. If I read anything, I will update you guys and let you know. But maybe I will pick up the 10,000 Doors of January just so, because I'm already halfway in. I should just continue. You know, that's what a normal person would do, is just kind of like push through. So that's probably what I'm going to do. We'll check back in later if I read anything else. But that's it for day 5. On to day 6. And I'm working pretty much all day, so I'm probably not going to read anything then. But so far, so good. I think I was a success this week. I've read so many books this month so far that I don't even know who I am, because I never read that many books. So I did pretty good. And me and Mr. Snake, Mr. Ninth House, I'm gonna go read my keychain now. Alright, bye guys. Hello everyone. It is day 6 of the reading rush, right? Day 6 of the reading rush. It's Saturday. I got home from work at 3 and then I crashed and took a nap. I had a really long day, really busy day. I'm exhausted. This is the longest week of my life. I feel like, I don't know if for you guys too, but readathon done yet? Like, I'm like, I feel like this has been like forever, and I've read so much and I don't want to read anymore. I have to film my wrap up. I have to do a bunch of stuff. I want to do a 1,000 subscriber Q&A or a giveaway, so if you want to ask me some questions, leave them in the comments down below, because I do want to do a Q&A and maybe a giveaway also in that video. So if there's any questions you want to know about me, I am willing to answer some of them, so just leave them down below if you guys want that. Not really reading much right now. I did get approved for Mooncakes on NetGalley, so I've been reading that. I am debating on going back to the 10,000 Doors of January and just finishing that out for this weekend. Because I know I said I was DNFFing it right now, but it's still the readathon, and I don't want to pick up anything else new at the moment. I am listening to Wilder Girls on audiobook, which I'm actually really enjoying the audiobook, so I think I'm going to stick with that, because reading it I was kind of feeling slumpish, but listening to it, it's actually an interesting audiobook. So if you are looking for an audiobook to listen to, I highly suggest it, because the narrator is very easy to follow. This is a very dark story as well. There is a lot of like body horror elements in here. Definitely a lot darker than most YA I've read recently. So definitely take that into consideration before picking up the book, because it is a little like you can hear bones crunching in your head. But depends on what kind of imagination you have. If you have one like me, you're gonna hear it. But anyway, that's pretty much it right now. I'm going to go over to Justin's and I'm going to bring a book with me. He hasn't been feeling well. I haven't been feeling well either. We both have like this weird like cough. And like our throats are scratchy. So I don't know if it's like allergies or what, but I'm just wiped out. I'm tired. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to bring my book with me. And I'm going to see if my mind changes about the 10,000 Doors of January. But as of right now, I'm not done with To Kill a Kingdom because Allie's not caught up yet. So I don't want to finish it without her. And I technically made it part of my TBR for this week, but it's really not. It wasn't originally on my TBR. So I want to read The 10,000 Doors of January, and because that was on my original TBR for this week. So yeah, that's about it. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I've vlogged so much and I've talked so much this week that I'm just tired of vlogging. So I'm probably not gonna bring my camera with me when I go to Justin's. I'm going to stop and get some coffee for us, and we're just gonna lay in bed and read. If he picks up a book, then yes, I am definitely picking up my camera to film that, because he is so behind on his TBR for this summer. I am ashamed. He said he was going to read Harry Potter. He bought the books. Even we went to Barnes & Noble the other day. He bought 2 more books from Harry Potter. Still hasn't read any. So we're going to try to convince him to read at least a couple chapters, because it's killing me to see unread books on his tiny little bookshelf. But yeah, so that's it for now. I will check back in with you guys later if we decide. If not, I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow on day 7, the final day of the reading rush.